Welcome back to the Adventurous Spirit. We are a full-time traveling family bringing you a full-time traveling show. And if you tuned in last week, you got to see what traveling looks like for us now that we're no longer doing full-time RV life. We made it from Albuquerque, New Mexico, all the way to St. Louis, Missouri, and that's where this adventure season begins.
We're going to be doing a deep dive into all the fun things to do, great sights to see, all the local foods to try, and all the adventures in between.
Right here in the Show Me State.
The gateway to the West.
Home of the Blues.
Nellyville. And as St. Louis newbies, we thought it'd be best to start the adventure at the one place you're probably picturing when thinking of the STL.
Nelly's abandoned mansion.
No! We're talking about the Gateway Arch.
One of the most iconic monuments in American culture. We wanted to see if it really does live up to the hype. Is it really worth visiting? Is it more than just a cool photo opportunity? Is it disappointingly smaller than you imagined? Let's find out. So you might be surprised to find out the Gateway Arch is actually part of an official national park. I guess that's why they call it Gateway Arch National Park. Am I right? I mean, I totally knew that. The park is rightfully in the heart of downtown St. Louis, and when you arrive, of course, the first thing you'll notice is the arch itself. I know I was a little pleasantly surprised at how massive it looks up close, standing at a staggering 630 feet. Now, given the amazing view and beautiful grass-covered park, you could easily spend an entire afternoon sitting on a bench or having a picnic just taking in the sight and beauty of the arch. But there's actually quite a bit to experience here.
All right, guys, let's go inside. Let's get our tickets.
Located underneath the arch itself is a beautiful, free, world-class museum.
Ah, this door's shutting. How do you open the door? Oh, like this?
Look at, this is like a whole map on the floor, and that's where we are in the country. Okay, so it all started over here in South Lake Tahoe, California. Like, I don't know, right around here, let's say. And then we drove all the way over here. We were in Springfield, Missouri. And then after that, we beelined it over here to Florida to go to Disney World and all the beaches and all that cool stuff. And then we were like, we have to go back to California. So we went back this way. And then I think we went snowboarding right around here in Colorado. And then we went all the way back over here. And we came all the way up here to Oregon and all the way through Washington. And then we came down through here. And then I don't know, I think we went over here into like the desert for a little bit. And we came back over here. And then we went back over here to Oregon. This is a lot of travel days. And then we stayed in Albuquerque again. And then we ended up here in St. Louis.
That's a lot of travel days just to get to this place.
That's a lot of travel days just to get to this place. Just some nomads.
World's first RVers right there.
This is a great place to learn all about the city's very deep and over 200-year-old history.
Today's February 15th.
What?
Exactly 260 years ago today, unplanned, St. Louis was founded.
Guys, St. Louis is 260 years old.
Today. It's St. Louis's birthday today. Happy birthday, St. Louis.
Poor dude.
The coolest thing to experience, however, is a unique tram ride that actually takes you all the way to the top of the arch. This does require admission though, and tickets are assigned a boarding time so that you can book whenever you want to actually go up. So we gave ourselves a little time for some of us to build up the courage of getting into one of these tiny pods that's going to take us on this 630-foot journey. And if you can't tell that Noelle's excited about this, let's keep track of how many more times she reminds us of just how high we're going to be going.
We're actually gonna go 630 feet in the air.
So since we have some more time to kill and to ease some of the nerves, we decided to pop into the Arch Cafe to grab a quick snack.
A Fitz's cream soda, and I'm really excited to try it. How are you?
Yeah.
I think this is one of the only museums that has an actual cafe inside of it. So you're walking around the museum, you want to get a little snack, get a little meal, get a little drink, get a little treat. The Arch Cafe right here has a ton of great options.
Look at these guys. Let's just build it, you know? You know what this place needs? A giant arch. That'll show them. Let's go to the top of this thing.
And of course, no Arch experience is complete without a visit to the Arch store.
This place is tie-dye for...
There's stickers. We have to pick out stickers. I really like this one.
That's our style.
This one said, though, I made it to the top.
Make sure to like and subscribe. I knew.
8 minutes until we get 630 feet in the air.
It's like riding a rainbow.
if you've ever wondered what that's like.
Guys, you ready to take our tickets and go board the tram?
Can I get a honey?
I'll take
Let's go.
that. Hello, hello. Oh, thank you.
Thanks so much.
It's finally time for our journey to the summit, and we can't wait even 1 minute more.
Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait about 3.5 minutes to start the tour.
Sounds great.
So this part comes with a friendly tour guide, and he explained how the boarding process is going to be for our tram pods.
We're probably going to be a full tour today.
Cool.
So about 30 to 35 people.
And since we are a group of 4, we get an entire pod to ourselves. And by entire pod, it's still, well, you know.
I will be your tour guide this afternoon for your trip to the top of the tallest man-made monument in North America.
Once the whole tour group was together, we were off.
All right, let's get you to the top of the arch.
Woo woo.
They even take a souvenir picture of you.
Just got our picture taken.
And we of course forgot later to see that picture, but I imagine it looks something like this. And then we all lined up at these very futuristic pod loading docks.
You guys ready? Oh, cool.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it so cool already?
And once we finally got into our pod, Noelle remembered something important.
We're gonna go 630 feet into the air.
There's no turning back now.
It's about a 3-minute ride in the tiny pods, but it's honestly more considerate than taking the maintenance stairs that you get a great view of the entire way up.
We're at the top.
Once you're at the top, you're greeted with a totally not awkward reception of people waiting to go back down.
Hey guys.
Welcome to the top of the Gateway Arch, folks.
And after just a few more stairs, we made it to the tippy top.
Oh my gosh. Here we are, 630 feet in the air.
You can freely walk around and snag one of the many little windows that give you the best view of downtown St. Louis. And Illinois on the other side, but there's not much going on over there apparently. But oh my gosh, what a beautiful view.
We're in the arch.
We purposely booked our time to go up as close to sunset as possible just to get this type of vibe from the top. So keep that in mind if you plan on riding this bad boy.
Here, over here. You can see it on this one.
All the nerves that any of us felt were instantly gone. And we were all glad that no one chickened out. Seriously, even with a healthy respect for heights, it's an amazing experience. After about 10 minutes or so, we made our way back to the loading dock
630 feet in the air.
where we got to be the awkward going down group watching everybody bump their heads on the way out.
That was really fun.
From 630 feet in the air, overlooking 2 separate states. Were you filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seems way faster going.
Way faster going down. Yeah. That was so crazy.
It was amazing.
We were just up there.
Look at it. It looks so small up there. There was a lot of people up there.
We survived and we made it to the top. High five. You guys did so good. Felt some fear, but did it anyway.
Yeah. Let's go get some St. Louis grub.
We decided to end the day with a little trip to the Spaghetti Factory. Not a totally unique restaurant to St. Louis, but this place was very cool in the lower level of this beautiful old building. Great spot for families while feeling a little fancy at the same time. Wow, I am pleasantly surprised with how much fun the Gateway Arch actually is.
Did you know that it's 630 feet in the air?
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. It must have slipped my mind.
Well, if you're considering visiting St. Louis and you're worried about carving out a full day of time for the arch itself, we definitely think it's worth the time, and we give it our stamp of approval as an official family adventure.
I had no idea there was so much to see and do.
I didn't even know that you can ride the arch itself prior to today.
630 feet in the air.
So if you haven't already and you've enjoyed this adventure, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button because we have only just begun our deep dive into all things St. Louis. So make sure to stay notified so you can join us on the next one.
And remember, adventure is out there, so go on and embrace your adventurous spirit.
Bye, guys.
630 feet. 630 feet. 630 feet. 630 feet. 630 feet. 630 feet.
630 feet.
630 feet.
630 feet in the air.